So next we'll be seeing the next topic. So if minus pi to pi, f of x is equal to x plus x square, and reduction is also given. So first you have to find minus pi to pi, so you have to find whether it is odd function or even function. If it is 0 to 2 pi or 0 to 2l, you don't have to find whether it is odd function or even function. There will be no problem in that. Just find a naught value, a n value, b n value, substitute it and reduce it, no issues. If you find it is minus pi to pi or minus l to l, first you have to find whether it is odd function, even function, or neither odd nor even. So first you have to find the value x plus x square, substitute minus x, you will get minus x plus x square. So f of minus x is not equal to f of x, and f of minus x is not equal to minus f of x. So it is neither even function nor odd function. So you have to find the value of a naught, a n and b n. So a naught value, you will know that you take the formula, substitute the values, substitute the limit, and you will get the value of a. Here you can see that 1 by pi minus pi to pi f of x cos nx dx, and substituting the values x plus x square into cos nx dx. Now I am splitting it as x cos nx dx plus x square cos nx dx. If I take x cos nx dx, okay, whether it is a odd function or even function I am taking. If I substitute, okay, x is equal to, what you have to do, I have to substitute the value as x value as minus x. I will get minus x cos n minus x. Okay, so the minus would come outside, you will get minus x cos nx, which is nothing but f of minus x is equal to minus f of x, which is an odd function. Okay, if it is an odd function, what are the values you will be getting? A naught and a n become 0, you will just get b n values alone. So you don't have to find a naught value here. The same, x square cos nx dx, x square means it would become minus into minus plus cos nx, so cos n minus x, so minus cos nx, which is f of x is equal to f of minus x, which is an even function. So for even function you will get a n value, and if it is an even function, minus pi to pi x square cos nx dx can be written as 2 into 0 to pi x square cos nx dx. Okay, so now I am substituting the formulas 2 by pi 0 to pi x square cos nx dx. You can find the value of u and v using the Bernoulli's formula, and you will get the final answer. So bn is equal to 1 by pi minus pi to pi f of x sin nx dx is equal to, and you have to find you have to split it, x sin nx dx, x square sin nx dx. It is x sin nx. Okay, substitute the value. Find the value of bn alone. So find the value of bn. You will get the bn value. Substitute the value of an and bn in the formula, and for cos nx, you can substitute n is equal to 1 to infinity 4 minus 1 by n divided by n square into cos nx sin nx. There is no changes in that, you just get the point. And if you put x is equal to pi, okay, if I put x is equal to pi, the limit is from minus pi to pi. So if I want to take the extreme value, because pi is the rightmost extreme value, so I have to find the value of f of minus pi and f of pi, then I have to divide by 2. So in f of x equation, substitute x is equal to minus pi, and again substitute x is equal to pi. So I will get minus pi plus pi square plus pi square, plus pi minus pi get cancelled, 2 pi square by 2, so equal to pi square. So I will substitute value f of x is equal to pi square. Start solving it. I will get summation n is equal to 1 to infinity 1 by n square is equal to pi square by 6. Okay. Now f of x is equal to modulus of cos x in a Fourier series for the interval minus pi comma pi. Okay, So f of x is equal to modulus of cos x. Modulus of cos x means f of minus x is equal to f of x, which is an even function. For even function, we know that b would become 0. You have to find the value of a naught and a n alone. Okay, and the limit is from minus pi to pi f of x dx. So it is from minus pi to pi, so I can write it as 2 by pi, because b n value is not there, right? So for a naught and a n, I can write it as 2 by pi 0 to pi f of x dx, and 2 by pi 0 to pi f cos nx dx. So a naught equal to 2 by pi 0 to pi cos x dx. I have to integrate it. I am just splitting the limit as 0 to pi by 2 cos x dx plus pi by 2 to pi cos x dx. So 0 to pi by 2 cos x dx plus pi by 2 to pi minus cos x dx. Then on using the values and substituting and integrating, I'll get a naught is equal to 4 pi. And same goes here, 0 to pi by 2, pi by 2 pi to pi cos x become cos x, this become minus cos x, and it would become cos nx into cos x, cos nx into cos x, and using the formula I'll be integrating all these values, because 0 to pi by 2 cos nx, the both values are equal, right? So what I'm doing is I'm just putting as 0 to pi 1 by 2 cos n1 plus x plus cos n1 n minus 1 by x into dx minus pi by 2 to pi 1 by 2 cos n plus 1 into x plus cos n minus 1 into x, which is a formula of, here you will have it as cos a into cos b. So what I am doing next is 0 to pi by 2 and cos n plus x on integrating becomes sin n plus 1 into x divided by n plus 1. I am integrating all the cos values, substituting the values from 0 to pi by 2. So on substituting the values, I'll get 2 sin n plus 1 pi by 2 divided by n plus 1 plus 2 sin n minus 1 divided by n minus 1 pi by 2. Okay, so multiply pi by 2 the inside, you will get sin n pi by 2 cos n, sin a plus b sin a minus b. Sin a plus b is equal to sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Same, sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Okay, substitute the values, and you will get cos n pi by 2 by n plus 1 minus cos n pi by 2 divided by equal to 1. A n, for a n you will get any value. If n is equal to 1, you will get a is equal to, giving the final answer. Okay, next, f of x is equal to x minus L to L with period 2L. So what I have to do is, f of x is equal to x, so substitute f of minus x, you will get minus f of x, which is an odd function. For odd function, a naught and a n becomes 0, b n alone has a value. So summation n is equal to 1 to infinity b n sin n pi x by L. So substitute the values using the Bernoulli's formula uv, get the values and substitute the values in Bernoulli's formula, and put the limit 0 to pi, substitute the value 0 to L, and you will get bn is equal to minus 2L minus 1 power n have L minus x. Okay, substitute the value 0, I'll get L. Okay, for first one it is minus L less than or equal to x less than or equal to 0, so the value just above 0, minus L to value just above 0, so I'll take minus L, so L minus L becomes 0. If it is L minus x, 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to L, I have to substitute the value as 0, so L minus 0, which will become, so f of 0 is equal to L. On substituting, I'll get summation n is equal to 1 to infinity 1 by 2n minus 1 the whole square is equal to pi square by 8. That's it. Okay, now 0 to pi and for cosine and cos. So do remember the formulas correctly. Okay, then f of x is equal to cos x, so cos x sin nx dx, n values, I'll have n plus 1, n plus 1, n minus 1, n minus 1. Same denominator, the numerators can be added equally. So 1 minus minus 1 power n plus 1. Taking that commonly outside, I'll get 1 by n plus 1 plus 1 by n minus 1. On cross multiplication or LCM, I'll get n minus 1 into n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 into n minus 1. So I'll get it as 2n divided by n square minus 1. And if n is even, I'll put it as 3, 4. Okay, so 4 plus 1 is 5. So minus 1, so minus into minus plus, so 1 plus 1 become 2. Okay, no issues. And if it is n is odd, the value would become 3 plus 1 4, so plus 1. Upon 1 minus 1 becomes 0. Here odd cases, because n plus 1, in odd cases it would become 0, in even cases would become the value. So you will get the values like this. Okay, this is the required half range Fourier sine series.